Sylvia, a South Los Angeles father accused of stabbing his son to death made his first appearance this morning in court. This afternoon, KCAL 9's Dave Lopez explains why bail was raised to more than $1 million.
Alejandro Santoyo Sanchez.
38-year-old Alejandro Sanchez did not enter a plea today and was not arraigned on the charge that he stabbed to death his 6-year-old son Nathan Sanchez and then stood in the front of this house covered with blood, screaming at the top of his lungs, making no sense as deputies arrived.
He didn't want to go home. And my dad asked him, why don't you want to go home? And he said, because my dad's drunk and he's going to hit me.
Grisel Ibarra described a conversation Nathan had with her mother, Nathan's babysitter, right before his dad came to pick him up last Wednesday night.
My dad even told him, like, hey, don't hit him. And he's like, oh, well, why would you think that? And that was it. No, he didn't.
That was it?
That was it.
4 hours later, little Nathan was found with multiple stab wounds. He was inside this RV where he and his father had just moved in less than a month ago. A short time later, he was pronounced dead from those stab wounds at a hospital. The circumstances surrounding this death are just as mysterious as it is vicious.
He was always playing with the dog in the yard.
And you saw no sign that he was mistreated or anything?
No, he always had a smile on his face.
This neighbor, who did not want to be identified, said he saw no indication that Sanchez had mistreated his son. And the babysitter confirmed that. Bruises, nothing?
No, nothing that we ever saw. My mom used to shower him and bathe him, and we never saw anything.
She said Nathan's mother died shortly after she gave birth to him. Sanchez and his son lived next door to the babysitter in this house for about 3 years and then moved a month ago to this RV just down the street. Nathan had been enrolled as a first grader at Parmalee Elementary School, but he rarely went to school. Why?
My mom would ask him, like, are you going to school? And he used to say, no, my dad didn't take me.
The Sheriff's Department confirmed they don't have any records indicating they've been called out to investigate Sanchez for mistreating his son Nathan. They do confirm, however, that Sanchez has been arrested by deputies 3 different times, all for domestic violence, all involving other members of his family, not Nathan. But no other details were given.
And in court today, Sanchez wore a protective vest. When we asked why, we were told probably for his own protection. No one elaborated. From downtown Los Angeles, Dave Lopez, KCAL 9 News.